In this tutorial, we're going to cover converting a TIFF sequence generated in Maya into a video clip inside of After Effects. So I'm going to the Project tab in the left-hand corner of my After Effects file, and I'm going to choose File, Import File. I'm going to go to the folder with the TIFF sequence in question. I've got it here, and I'm going to select any one of the sequence frames. I'm going to make sure that at the bottom of the import window that TIFF sequence is selected. This will assure us that it comes in as one collective clip. I'll click open and then simply click OK, and I'm going to drag this into my comp window. And here is my frame sequence. Now, when you first bring it in, you may see a black background or a color background. Next to the word Active Cameras in the composition window, you'll want to click on the little checkerboard pattern. It'll turn blue and you'll see the alpha information below. This is an important component in exporting this out again with that alpha information. Now, the reason we're creating a movie clip out of it is because it's easier to manage with the computer CPU. And it also makes it easier to loop the sequence as many times as we need. So it's pretty much defined my composition to the length I need. So the last thing I need to do really is export this in the format I want. Now I'm going to export this out as a movie clip. I'm going to go to Composition, Add to Render Queue. And down at the bottom, my timeline has been covered by the render queue. And the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go to Output 2. I'm going to click on the blue text, and I'm going to direct this to my desktop, and then I'm going to click on the blue word Lossless next to Output Module. I'm going to leave the settings as they are at the top. I'm going to click on Format option, and I'm going to confirm that it's set for the video codec animation. This assures me that I will get alpha information. If I were to change this now, it would flatten out the alpha channel. I would be stuck with a black background essentially. I'll click OK, and then in the video output to the left of the format options, there's channels. I'm going to choose RGB alpha. I'll click OK and click on my render button. Now that we've generated the movie, we're going to re-import it in and loop it. I'll go to File, Import, and I'll select that movie and open it. And then in the Project tab, I'll right-click on it, and I'm going to choose Interpret Footage Main. And then I'm going to loop it 50 times down at the bottom. That's more than what I'll need, but it's good to fill up the whole timeline immediately. Now, if I were to drag that clip into my comp window, it now goes well beyond the duration of what I'm going to need for the 30 seconds. Now that we've converted the bad butt, which will be our little adversary that your guy will be blowing up, you'll need to do exactly the same thing to the planet Moon, Saturn, and to your character. You'll import the TIFF sequence, you'll export it as a QuickTime movie with an alpha channel, and then we'll come back and import all those elements and continue on with the completion of this tutorial.